Y'all ready for this?
That's too unlimited, right?
Sure.
Jock jams.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, right into the mic. Just clear the...
You're insane with the no ice. That's madness. That's absolute
Well,
madness.
it's cold soda.
Don't defend it. You know you're wrong.
No.
Everyone uses ice.
The
Do not
ice
defend
is
it.
to
Why?
help dilute. It gradually dilutes the drink as you drink it, but you're not drinking it quick enough that it becomes watered down tasting, but it helps dilute the alcohol that you're ingesting.
I also have
But I
whiskey
don't-
stones in the freezer.
Whiskey Stone.
Whiskey Stone. That sounds like a Toby Keith song.
It's not.
No, they
It's
were
a
a hard
product
rock
you could buy.
band from Creve Court.
Yeah?
Yeah, circa 1987. I saw them at my Uncle Howard's graduation party.
Whiskey stones?
Whiskey Stone. You guys believe me? That's how good that is.
It was.
It didn't happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew it was all bullshit, but you said it so
He
well.
was 5.5, and he saw whiskey stones in his recount.
I'm like,
Blew my fucking mind.
fucking mind, bro.
I'll trace it back to whiskey stones.
Whiskey Stone. Let's talk about Hammerman.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 4 minutes of pre-show banter.
Cartoons based on celebrities or trends is nothing new, but every once in a while we are treated to a pairing of both. In 1991, A Crossroads of Celebrity and Rap debuted for ABC's fall lineup. Buckle up, Buttercup, because today we are diving into Hammerman on Yesterdaze.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
69, dudes! Well, there's your problem right there, Vern.
Hey, Willie.
Goonies never say die!
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
And knowing is half the battle.
Autobots, roll out. Thunder! Thundercat!
Gordon's alive!
Oh, yeah!
It only takes a spark. It only takes a spark to start.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Yesterdaze. I am, of course, your host, Derek, and I'm joined by Dustin and Jason, hot off of Bill Bella episode. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm Dustin, and I am good.
I am Jason, and I'm grateful that we got to do a Bill Bellamy episode.
I love it for you, buddy. I
I'm
really
also
do.
soothed.
But you have for a long. You did not want to do that. You were an
He owed
opponent
it to us.
What?
That was his penance.
You are glad it happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had
Okay.
fun.
The bit paid
Okay.
off, and I
We
think
had fun.
It was fun.
He was a guy from the 90s.
Yeah.
I think it qualifies
There's
for the
a
show.
timestamp in there for
It's
sure.
It's a bit that came to fruition.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, isn't it? When
It's
something
fun.
pays off like that.
It was fun. It was fun. Like I said, the only thing that could have been better is if I was able to, if he was on Cameo or something, to end up shoehorning you into having to
Well,
watch Batman and Robin. But
When we
who
do
knows?
Dan Cortez-a-thon, maybe that can happen.
Yeah.
Dan Cortez may be the next guy we got to do.
He's our
Yeah,
gateway
he was-
to Fuentes,
he-
which is then our
oh.
gateway to Richard Marx.
He was the. Ooh.
which is then our gateway to Tim Heidecker.
Oh my God! It's my brain.
Yeah. The
Cortez
Chinese-
was also the Mimbo on Seinfeld.
The Chinese love putting an animal with a year. Like, I think I was born
Yeah.
the year of the rooster.
Yeah,
I know a guy is the year of the cock. Doesn't matter.
sure.
This is the year of Cortez.
Do you think so?
The Mayan calendar said so.
It might not
He's
be Cortez.
not just an explorer.
It might just be like an episode of Bandana Men.
Bandana Man.
Yeah. So we have Cortez. We'll have the guy from Poison.
Didn't that only make it to one episode on
Brett-
UPN when it first
Brett-
debuted?
It was canceled before.
It was after
Derek.
Platypus Man.
They got 12 minutes in. They're like, we got to shut
We
this
got
shit
to
down.
shut it down.
They showed an old episode of Moesha.
They replaced it with
It was
Homeboy.
good.
They replaced it with Homeboys in Space.
Here's the thing I always say about Moesha. You can watch it 12 minutes in. Like, you can like not see the first 12, and then you
You're
don't have,
fine.
you can still enjoy the
Yeah.
last half.
Yeah.
okay.
Brandy Norwood's all you need. She's just so charming.
Bandana Man.
Bandana Man.
Jake Bandana Man.
Jake Bandana Man came home to find his entire family slaughtered.
No!
Seeking vengeance, he hit the road.
seeking vengeance on the men that employed him.
He became Bandana Man.
This is what Cortez wished somebody would have pitched for.
Oh
him.
my God, he would have said yes in no time.
There's so much fucking rock climbing.
Dan Cortez
Yes.
needs us, guys.
a lot of running through fields with shaky
We
cameras.
need a Dan Cortez episode, and then get him on Cameo, and then we somehow pitch this to him, and we resurrect him to a great up.
66 in his souped-up Chevy Beretta.
Yeah, it's a fun new viral sensation.
Something to keep your eye out on. Is he accessible? I would imagine that he is.
Who, Dan Cortez?
I have
Guarantee it.
a few things up front that I want to talk about, unless you have something planned.
We
for
got
the
some
banter.
stuff, but you go right ahead.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so before we started, I had dinner at Taco John's. Well, I ate here at my house.
Can confirm.
Delicious.
He wouldn't lie.
I want to note that this is very important. Taco John's now does catering.
Oh my goodness!
So here, pass that around.
So you mean
That's
to tell
your
me if I have
taco
a
truck wedding.
if I have a special occasion and I need potato oles,
Yeah.
I can
For
have
every
that?
guest.
Holy
Yeah, they
shit.
can accommodate catering. It's probably like a 24-hour heads up, like a notice, but still, that's incredible.
Yeah, like, hey, all you
yeah.
punk kids that are listening to Yesterdays, if you're having, get catering from Taco John's
Yeah.
at
Into
your
that.
VFW Hall show, that's legit.
That would be legit.
Taco bars are underestimated. The next thing is, last night I had the first meeting for this year's Illinois GameCon, the video game
Yes,
convention.
speak to that.
And I'm not going to get to it. I'll talk about it more later. But
Sure.
we have taken a few people off of our team who are good day of con, but maybe don't add a lot leading up to the con. And we've added someone in my sister.
Okay.
My sister lives a few miles from me, so I picked her up and I took her down to
Yeah.
Bloomington where we had the meeting. And she says, I was just at the dollar store. And I went to the checkout counter.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll tell you what they had at the checkout counter.
Candy balls.
Keep in mind, dollar store, everything's $1.25.
What's she have? Well, I'll be goddamn.
A couple little figurines. You can pass that around if you want. And still in the package, tiny figurines.
Those are like perfect cake toppers.
And this is Ren and Stimpy.
$1.25.
I have to.
On the
What dollar
package.
store did she find those at?
I've got some more news for you, pal. They've got
I have-
Superman. They've got Batman
They got
stuff.
SpongeBob,
I'm
Patrick,
not
and
joking.
Arnold.
They have Masters of the Universe. I wanted this to be the bit.
Are these
So-
cake toppers?
I don't know what they are. They're just
think
little
Kind of
shitty.
remind me of cake toppers, but
think
I
that's
want.
what
I
they
need to
are.
get these for Henry.
They're shitty little plastic
he is-
pieces.
He is on a hardcore Ren and Stimpy kick lately.
Oh, is it? Those are the last two at the Washington location.
Okay.
But check your local Dollar Trees.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Okay,
They have a huge
Okay.
selection.
Oh my god, I gotta find these for him.
Staying in the vein, just go on 7 there. that's
Okay,
fine.
okay, sure,
Staying in the vein of the dollar store. I went there yesterday because last week's guest, Kevin Clark,
Sure.
he came to my house yesterday with his son to play video games. I
That
don't know.
kid's got a foul mouth. You let him in your house?
He called me a
talking like
fucking
that?
piece of shit.
Oh my god,
And then wanted to play video games?
And then he promptly kicked my ass in Super Smash Brothers.
holy guacamole!
But I went to the dollar store because I wanted to get a variety of sodas, and they're cheap there. You can get a nice big can of soda for
Faygo?
$1.25. No, name like quality shit.
What do you say
Coke,
about Faygo?
Piece of shit.
Okay.
Anyway, I go to get the sodas, and they have this rack kind of in the middle when you're walking in, and I'm not joking. Probably 100, maybe 150 different styles. One pair of socks with everything you can think of. This is the pop. This is the Funko Pop of socks. All brands, licensed material. I got a couple things here. I got one for each of you, actually.
Oh, goodness.
Just a little
Oh,
present
my
for each of you.
Oh, goodness.
Keep in mind it was $1.25.
Well, we saw how excited he got for $2.50 worth of Ren and Stimpy.
This is for Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
What you got there?
Winger socks. It's
Goodness!
E.T..
Yeah.
One of the funniest things that's come out of the show is Dustin taking the ride on the ET ride, and then ET saying goodbye, Dustin.
Goodbye, Dustin.
That's one of the funniest things that's come out of the show. I don't take offense. I'm going to toss this one over
Okay,
to you.
okay.
This one's for Derek.
Oh, I caught it. I'm surprised I
You
did
did
'cause
catch
my
it.
arm is screwed up.
And
Is it
what-
Gremlin?
Gremlins
Nice.
socks, dude. All right.
They have.
terrific.
they've got
What'd you
Beavis-
get?
I didn't get any for myself. 'Cause I know I'm not going to wear them.
I got MTV socks on for Bill Bellamy tonight.
That's good. They have Beavis
good
and
one.
Butthead socks over there. They've got Pez, Swedish Fish, Rice Krispie treats, a whole bunch of different Disney ones.
Wow.
It's pretty wild. I am positive these are the lowest quality socks on the market.
Oh yeah, my toe's gonna go right through them after about 3 months.
But they are fun.
Yeah,
and they are
fun.
25.
So I thought hopefully you guys enjoy it. They're silly.
These are
Totally.
terrific.
So
Terrific, man.
that's all that I got at the top of the show. Just a little fun unpacking. I think it's fun every once in a while. Kind of like on Radio Rewind, if anyone ever listens to that, doesn't bust out a lot of vinyl. It's nice to have physical things, even though this isn't a visual podcast, but we can talk about some of the physical things that we encounter out in the wild.
Well, speaking of which, Dustin
Yes.
got a box of Howdy Do.
Yeah, because I've got a free P.O. box that cost us no money
No
whatsoever.
money.
Like the website.
The website's very expensive.
yeah, very much so.
Henry will not be going to college now.
He will not. Well, we have a chance now because we're on Facebook.
Woohoo! For now.
All right.
All right. Well, we had...
That fact checking.
You have a cardboard box.
We have a cardboard box full of goodies here that I was told in advance would be arriving. I knew to be on the lookout for this, and I knew it was going to arrive during our break.
Okay.
So I informed him it would be a little while before this was mentioned on the show, but thank you very much. And I said, I told the guys I got it, but they have no idea what is in here that I'm saving it for the show.
but we do know who it's from.
We do know.
Yes.
Who is it?
Patron Mike.
Patron Mike.
He sent us a cardboard box.
He did. It's a tremendous box.
He didn't skimp on the shipping either. I'm talking $13.70 on shipping alone.
I didn't realize he was loaded. Did you guys did you guys know that about Mike? Loaded Mike is what I'm going to call him now.
Merry Christmas, guys.
It was a letter, too.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry that this care package took so long for me to finally send your way. I think I originally planned to send it in May, but I kept thinking of things I wanted to include. There's goodies in here for each of you. The CDs
Pornography.
are for Dustin.
Yeah, boy. What you got?
Keep the CDs. I want the pornography.
What you got there?
I got a stack
Whoa, you got
here.
a stack there, dude.
All of them are bands that
see
I
what we got
love
here.
from Omaha.
Oh, wow. So this is local flavor.
Hometown local flavor, and there are at least 5 different bands from different genres, mostly rock from what I can tell, and different time periods. This is not all current. This is not all old. So it is a good representation of some Omaha music that he sent.
I know
my
shit. I
way.
think I've heard of this one.
So he said, I can share more about each album when you listen to them. I do want to say I've already listened to one of them, and I downloaded them all onto my phone, and it was Civic Minded. And I really, really dug Super Cop and The Vandal. And they did a cover of West End Girls by the Pet Shop Boys.
All right.
I was
yeah?
not expecting that, and pretty fun cover.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town.
West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. Ooh, the West End town, a dead end world. East End boys, West End girls. West End girls.
So
I was gonna say names without numbers sounds
pass those
familiar.
over to Jason to take a look at. One, Omaha, if you're not aware,
Omaha.
Saddle Creek Records, and there is one album, I think it might be this one in the back, I think Criteria. They were a Saddle Creek band. I actually recognized that one. On the cover, the rest of them have no frame of reference, so I'm looking forward to digging in. I always love experiencing new music, and Mike went old school and got me the physical copy.
I think he gave us, mainly you, he gave you a couple of his CDs that he had of his band when we were at Ernest Day a while back.
They're in the collection, and I've worked some of his group into Christmas mixes 2 years in a row. I told him to
DJ Chris Mix.
Yeah, DJ Chris Mix, and we got the Flight Metaphor.
Not because it's cool, there's a better way. We all want you to know. There's a better way. We all want you to know. You're preventing the world from hearing my songs. Imagine if the world could get behind it. The combined strength would propel us all and release us from our stilted social norms.
So that was my gift. Derek,
Oh,
this is for you.
what do we got here?
The Zachary Levi book is for you. Despite his recent politicization.
He bought that in May.
Wait, despite his, what was he saying? What's he saying?
Despite him, getting radicalized and everything recently, I found the book to be deeply moving, and there are portions that remind me of you.
Oh.
So, for those who don't know us, the guy from Shazam and Chuck, and that's how I first.
He is a little more conservative these days.
Yeah.
I know he rallied for Trump. I try not to hold anybody's political leanings for the most part. I guess except for Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's insane. But I know he's been. He has some opinions that upset people, but he also has some.
He made a choice a few months ago. He said, "I don't ever want to work again," and so he started opening his mouth.
That is a fair way to put it.
But he was great on Chuck.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I think we're just in
That first Shazam was pretty
fucked up
warmly
time.
received.
I loved the first Shazam.
I thought they were both. I haven't seen the second
And
one. I
he's
thought the
in
first
the
one was pretty
squeakquel.
good.
He's very
cool.
traditionally handsome and almost that 50s, 60s traditional good-looking young man kind of thing. He does that real well.
Yeah, he does do that rather well. I know. I'm looking forward to reading this. I know he's, like I said, I know Zachary.
It looks like it should be a quick read. Like that's
a little.
It's not Stephen King 500 pages.
Maybe you read that to Henry before you go. You and him read that.
Yeah. Shit! You read about Chuck. Jason,
I did not hit her.
this is yours. Jason, the Garbage Pail Kids book is yours. I do not think you will find the book to be deeply moving, but hopefully you will find it enjoyable.
That's pretty rad. It's very funny that he got this. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on the
It's
show.
a great cover.
And look at the back. It looks like it's a package of them.
Yeah,
the wax pack.
yeah.
It looks like it's a package
an
of
old
cards.
school wax pack.
Garbage Pail Kids for me is on the short list of things that I encounter semi-regularly and have to physically stop myself every time from purchasing.
Why?
Because I don't feel like I can go down that. Like,
Why?
There's so many different holes.
He bought the DVD for me once. He picked it up and he left it sealed. He didn't even watch it.
And I have it now. I picked up another one. But like you can go to places in Peoria, like the greatest store in Peoria is Urban Artifacts, and they have packages, I think old and new, of the Garbage Pail Kids. And I love the art. It's silly and gross and fun, and that's exactly what you want when you're a kid. But I think you can really go down a rabbit hole of like collecting this shit, and that's what
totally.
I'm like, I love it. I love seeing it. I don't know that I can pull the trigger on it. This book,
muscle only.
This book is a great like a compromise point, and thank you, Mike. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun read. All right, but that's not all.
That's not all, folks.
That's not all.
What else we got?
You get a Silver Bullet DVD.
Oh my God!
You get a Silver Bullet DVD.
Michael.
The Silver Bullet DVDs are for Derek and Jason. They both mentioned being too cheap to buy them digitally. He didn't send one
This is
for me
too funny.
because he
This
knows
is
I own the
great
VHS.
because this is at least once a month. I'm like, I'll go on eBay and look, and I'm not going to buy it right now. I don't know why I keep putting it off.
Mike, this is incredible.
Mike, this is bitching,
And
dude.
Last but not least, the stickers are for everyone. There is a big fat stack of Ernest P. Worrell Preservation Society logo
Awesome.
stickers.
Those are sweet.
That is
Man,
great.
what a cool care package.
I don't have time to write anything fancy or meaningful right now, understandably so, Mike. But hopefully you guys know how much I appreciate you. Thanks for everything. He signed it, Mike, with a smiley face.
We love you,
what a
Mike.
good boy. Thank you, Mike.
God, I hope he gets to visit.
You look at the back of Silver Bullet, and you see Corey Haim there, and you see Gary Busey.
Yes.
Who would have ever bet that Corey Haim would be the first one dead?
No shit.
Those guys. Holy shit! Yeah, that movie's fucking nuts. Yeah, I will own this. I recently had. You guys have both been in my bedroom. Yeah, please take a look. My bedroom's got one wall that's just all DVDs, all CDs, and I recently filtered in about 50 of them, like kind of to alphabetize them and get everything organized. And I'm going through it. I was like, man, I got to get rid of some of these. I think I ended up getting rid of 3, and there was only because they were doubles. I'm just keeping everything. I'm just fucking keeping it all. And I know that there's a little spot for Silver Bullet to fit
of course.
right in it.
Perfect.
Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It was
That's
was
awesome.
very, very
cool stuff.
I restrained myself from bringing the gifts to the guys ahead of time. We had a production meeting, in which
Just before
I
Christmas,
could have brought it.
Oh, this is way better, dude.
But I was like, no, let's
is the right
do it on the
choice.
show.
Yep.
This is going to be fun. So, thank you very much, Mike. Very, very much appreciated.
Absolutely love it. I am thrilled.
What a great opening.
with all of this.
It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill. Speaking of boxes of Howdy Do, Nostalgia Nate messaged me today. He got our box of Howdy Do. We, Shauna and I, put together a box of stuff for him and his wife because he sent some shit a while back. A lot of Canadian snacks and stuff. So I guess
Jason, what did you think of those Canadian snacks?
I didn't get any of them.
Why didn't you guys want any of them? I asked you if you wanted some, and you were like,
we were both were like, we love coffee crisp. Give us a coffee crisp. And you're like, I'm not.
that's not true.
Give me the coffee crisp.
Amazing the things you
Mike didn't send any perishables.
I said, give me the Tim Hortons gift card. You said, I'm not doing it.
Are there Tim Hortons in the U.S.?
I think maybe like in Minnesota or something. They're like way north.
I think you
Fresh off the line.
Oh, that's good.
So we sent him. He wanted a bunch of like kitschy Americana shit.
American pornography.
You got it. But I know his like he sent me a loonie. We sent him a $2 bill. He's like, I want a $2 bill. We sent him like just kitschy stuff from 4th of July. One of which was like a cowboy hat made out of like PBR boxes and stuff.
Oh Jesus!
They will, and it's like leading up to 4th of July, they were like $20 on an end cap at Walmart. July 5th, they're marked down to $1.50.
Yep.
Hell yeah!
That's
So that's
as
when we bought it.
stereotypical American as you can get for
Oh,
our
yeah.
Canadian friends.
You can buy that at Walmart, a PBR
Why
hat
can't
like that.
I'll show
why
you a
do
picture
not
of it.
Think
Wow.
that's a reality.
I'm just
Oh, it was
narrow-minded,
ridiculous.
I guess.
It was ridiculous. I have a picture of it.
They
Hold
sell
on.
the pajama pants that
He-
everybody wears when they shop there.
But like the hat it looks like it's made out of the boxes of PBR.
He sent me a picture.
fucking
He's
nuts.
like, I got it.
I believe it's real.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nuts. Yeah.
But his wife, Bonnie, loves Oreos. But Canadian Oreos, and this is typical of a lot of like, especially crap food that we eat here in the U.S.
Hell yeah.
It's different in other countries because they have different,
Strong, like better rules
yeah,
about
much
processed
more
shit.
stringent rules about what you're
We're over
putting in
here
your body.
eating plastic, and they're
Yes.
like, "No, we can't have that."
Yeah,
in
we
our
can't be
house."
Micro
having
or
that.
macro?
Both.
Both,
Okay.
obviously. So we sent her some American Oreos, one of which was the
That'll kill her.
birthday cake ones.
Oh God.
They're the best.
How about
And then,
some red velvet?
you're not terribly far off.
Okay.
Because
What about mint with card or just mint?
no.
Gatey's Oreos.
Oh, Andrew, if you're listening, you need to come up with that, my
They're
friend.
like little gauges, aren't they?
We ended up sending. Apparently, they don't sell these in Canada. The Little Debbie Christmas tree treats, snack cakes.
Oh boy,
They're
I
not.
didn't have a single one this year.
Oh man,
That's
Sean,
why
for
it
our-
didn't quite feel like Christmas.
For our Christmas party for the kids that we do, she makes like this. Oh god, it's so bad for you, but it's like vanilla pudding, and then she'll break up the Christmas cake stuff and put it in like mix. Oh god. Oh man, you'll want to plot. But we sent a box of those, so they got that today.
Nice.
They were very excited.
Enjoy.
Very, very, very
In the
excited
past.
and appreciative.
Enjoy the processed and refined
Welcome
sugar.
to America.
Enjoy the things that are slowly killing us here in America.
Yep.
I do want to share a new review that we got from our good buddy Eric of
Oh,
Hey Internet Eric here.
Dear, this could be interesting.
Where was the review put?
It's on Apple
He'll tell
Podcasts.
Okay. What'd you say?
Right up your ass.
Right up your ass. Bend over and I'll show you.
Oreo gauge.
I wasn't talking to her.
You have some nerve, Griswold. The title of it, You've Got a Tiger by the Tail.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Well, I'm a losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale. Looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. You've got a tiger by the tail. Hold on, tiger sharks. Tiger sharks. Look for a spaceship with a sail and hold on, tiger sharks. Tiger sharks. Hold on, tiger sharks.
5 stars. Funny, crazy, immature, often off topic. These are all reasons why we, and yes, I am speaking for every single person out there, love nostalgic podcasts. I couldn't tell you how many hours I've spent listening, laughing, and then rewinding to re-listen and re-laugh. Highest of recommends. So, a glowing review from our good buddy, Eric.
That's high praise for someone who is clearly mentally ill.
He sounds like he found the monkey.
He did find the monkeys.
You're welcome.
Did you put that in the intro from last week too?
Reference to
The monkeys?
to Wilford Brimley.
Did you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
I do want to kind of share something at the top, just because this is a lighter episode. It's Hammerman after all. Kevin was gracious enough to speak very highly of the Patreon last week. I do kind of want to speak to some changes with that, slight changes.
Oh, we got changes.
Not many, just some, restructuring. So we have 4 tiers. There were 5. I got rid of it. Nothing was really going. It was a $1 tier. Didn't really see a point with it. But we of course have the producer tier, Thundercats Ho.
What was the name of the
Hey, all you
tier?
Thundercat hoes out there. This is the Powder Keg saying, giving you your monthly hello.
What were you?
What was the name of the dollar tier?
Snack size.
Okay.
That's all it was.
I'm still able to give body massages?
Absolutely, you are.
We could call it fun size because that's trademarked. We had to say snack size.
That's true.
So that's the producer tier. That is, of course, limited to 5, and those are all 5 filled.
We don't want any more.
There
5
is
is it.
you don't want too many cooks.
Nope, too many cooks.
The thing with that, though, producers get 2 patron picks a year.
Contractually obligated.
Yes. So
Jason and I have
throughout this,
witnessed the process.
Throughout this calendar year, there will be interspersed producer picks.
It takes up 18% of our year, those picks. Did you know that?
You're not far off.
Yeah.
Because
You're doing the work
Great.
for us. Yeah.
I
was there.
Followed by the I Have the Power tier. I ended up limiting that to 4 spots. And with that, I Have the Power gets 1 pick a year. Right now, there's 2 I Have the Power
Well, hold on.
patrons.
You're calling it the I have the power that you get 1, but the
But
other
you're
one
limiting
gets
their power.
2?
Huh? Yeah, producers get 2 a year.
Don't-
I Have the Power get 1 a year.
Don't limit the power.
Yeah.
They still
You
have
can't
power.
limit the power.
They still have power.
Like the gun of the whip, I snap attack, front to back, in this thing called rap. Feel like a double rhyme double on a heavily level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Blast on my day and night all the time. 714, live the line. Maniac, radiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
They got
Give them
some
that
power.
They have some power.
They have some power.
I have
have
the
some
power to a degree.
You should have. It should
I have
be
half
called,
the power of a producer.
I have parentheses limited
For half the time.
parentheses power.
Yes. There you go. 2
As
of those.
dictated by Derek J. Hoover, the power.
No. While it was
Esquire.
dictated by Jehovah,
Jehovah.
this was, you're carrying forth what was from the past.
I'm finishing what
Yes.
my former self
Okay.
started. That's limited to 4 spots there. That is filled by 2 people right now. Jacob of Red Mountain Retro, and of course our good buddy Mike Afonso. And then there's the body massage tier.
that's my
His
tier.
favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
We have 2 patrons
It's
in
all
there.
consensual.
We have,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's very
it is.
consensual. We have 2 patrons in there right now. That is open to anybody.
Who is
and
it? Who
everybody.
are they?
It's Adam Z and my buddy Jordan.
Oh,
He
George,
signed his
yeah.
NDA upon subscription.
Oh,
When you are
We got Adam's signature in person.
when you are a body massage, you do get it's a one and done pick. You do get a pick, and then after that, you just enjoy.
But the body massages are at appointment.
oh, those are unlimited.
That's unlimited.
I'm by appointment only, but you can have as many as you want.
Yes, and then the bottom tier is the T-Bob Troop. That's you get access to production notes, raw audio, and fun size Yesterdaze that show.
And you can watch me give the body massages together.
You sure can.
But that's
if you
it.
want
No
more
touching
details
those.
on like what you get with each tier outside of that,
Go to the website.
go to no touching, no kissing on the lips. Go to patreon.com and you can see. But that kind of just gives you an overview of some of the slight changes.
Yeah, and that radio last week, there was like six minutes of
6 at the top.
good stuff.
Kevin just going nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warming up.
He's out of his fucking mind.
He is. He's insane. I love it.
He was giving the patrons something for their money.
Speaking of love, I love talking about insane shit. And today we are talking about
Yeah, this was all you.
this is a hell that I decided to visit upon y'all.
No one with limited power tier picked this.
Nobody.
Hammerman, Hammerman, hammer. Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the Hammerman will be there. Here's how it started a long time ago. The legend of the hammer and how it began to grow. He was given magical shoes from a hip-hop Motown dude. Together they had power. They stood up for what was right. But Gramps was getting old and he couldn't keep up the fight. Right. So Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road to find a man they knew could jam, who was worthy of the load. They met a guy named Stanley, who was dancing every night. He helped the kids play every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opened up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground and they soon began to groove. The shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet and he became Hammerman, Hammerman, Hammer, Hammerman, Hammer, Hammerman,
He had a theme month in mind.
Originally, I had a theme month in mind, but
what theme would this pick?
Black History Month from hell.
Do you hate black people?
That is an awful thing to
No,
say.
he hates me and you.
Yeah,
And
no,
how he's changing
so
how we
I hate
celebrate
white
this.
people.
I think Derek hates black people. That's why he picked Hammerman to represent.
Wow, you are a piece of shit.
Oh, because I mean it. Get out of here.
You do mean it. Wait, you don't mean you don't mean it?
No, I do.
You guys,
I can't tell. You
no
know I'm a
one's being
You're
literal.
racist.
Hold, you know I'm a literal person.
Derek's a racist.
Oh, God damn it! I can't take this.
It's a passive aggressive comment.
Oh my God! I feel like I'm at work right now.
Oh no, we just got him through that
Regression.
a week ago.
Oh no,
We're gonna talk about.
You need a body. Come over
Hammerman.
here. Lay down on this table. We'll support your weight.
It's a swing line.
Touch me. No, originally I had some other stuff picked for February. I'm kind of drifting away from theme months.
Yeah.
for the most part.
I learned that in our monthly meeting.
Yeah, no one forced you to do theme months.
No, I just fell into it, and then
Realized the amount of work that they
it's
require.
yeah. Sometimes I mean, if one happens organically, great. But like trying to do it every single month, it was just getting rough. So, and it's kind of like based on our spreadsheet and stuff, like with patron picks, I interspersed them.
A spreadsheet?
Yeah, it's okay if you don't.
I have the
remember.
link. I'll share it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, someone sent that my way. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys miss me on these things.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a spreadsheet.
Can you pin a text to the top of your thread like
Could you do
can
that?
on Twitter?
I don't know.
Nuts. That would
I
be
do love the
convenient.
spreadsheet though. It's 99% what I want. It is great. It's really great.
Yeah, it's 99% great.
It is really great.
Dude, if I made it, it'd be 57% great.
Yeah, I don't like what he does.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I'm
Dustin
an
does.
executive assistant. But I will admit, my spreadsheet building skills are shit.
Really?
It hasn't been called
You
into
want to do a
question.
V lookup is what you want. Add a chart.
Really?
I don't have to make them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A lot of
The
them,
sad thing,
formulas already
I
programmed
will say this:
in.
Jason prompting me to do that reminded me how much I love spreadsheets.
They're great, right?
Well, because I used to keep one for all my collectibles. My comic book collection used to be overwhelmingly huge
and organized. It sounds.
So
like.
was Nicolas Cage's, and then he married
Wild.
Lisa Marie Presley.
And bought an above ground, like a mausoleum, like a
Yeah.
pyramid mausoleum.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, dear.
You know how they're all above ground in Nolans because of the
Yep.
water table.
Well, yeah.
He bought a pyramid shaped mausoleum where he'll be buried. God knows what's happening inside that fucking thing.
yeah.
Dear.
I'm
no,
gonna
I
have sex with the Magna Carta.
I saw it before it was defiled.
let's do it.
This is the National Archive.
No, I used to have like just a huge, and it was all my trading cards. It was all my comic books. It was like every single.
I love
fucking comic
spreadsheets,
book.
baby.
It was all my action figures.
Yeah.
like it was insane what I had. So
Yeah, the aforementioned con that I work with, a video game con with my brother.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet, baby. You got so many spreadsheets going to keep track
I want
of
to
info.
thank you for
It's
reminding me
great.
how much
I
love
want to
them.
thank you for implementing. You're doing like almost 100% of a good job.
Yeah, almost. almost. Almost.
Did you hear that,
100%.
Dustin?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
He's being a good sport.
Almost.
He's being a good sport.
almost.
As long as he's not reverting to, the top of show one energy, I think we're safe.
Don't take this home and hit your wife.
Again.
I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not hit her. It's not true. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. Lisa, Lisa, you're tearing me apart. You know what they say. Love is blind. Let's go eat out. Everything is fine. I don't mind. Everything is fine. I don't mind. You're tearing me apart.
Oh, hi, Mark. No, today we are talking about Hammerman.
Hammerman, hammer. Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the Hammerman will be there.
Which was an animated series that made its debut on ABC for the Saturday fall lineup. The series lasted for one season of 13 episodes and made its debut on September 7th of 1991. Your number one song at the time was Everything I Do It For You by
Boyz II Men.
By Bryan Adams, actually.
Very close.
Nuts.
By Bryan Adams, if you'd believe it.
He's Canadian.
He is
Dustin
Canadian.
is a Black History Month theme minded when he says Boyz II Men.
Yeah. And for the entire month of February, he will shop exclusively at the Black people section of Target that's at the front of the store.
I was there.
Boy,
I was there before the show.
You know, man,
I'm not joking.
When I go into Target, I just see sections. Okay? I didn't realize there's a black section.
I looked at novelty tees as
It's-
well.
When it is Black History Month, they have a special section up front.
Boy, I didn't know. I just see sections when I go there. I don't know.
When it's I like same genitals Rainbow Month, they have a section too.
Okay, well, I guess I'll keep my eye out, but-
proud of it.
All right.
That's why they call it Proud Month. Proud Month.
You know, I was say I don't think they call it that. I don't think that's what it's called.
They don't call it
I
that?
think it's called Proud Month.
It's not called Proud Month?
It will be now.
You need some ice in that booze.
No, I don't.
It's fucking up the way you talk.
What are you
Hey,
talking about?
Get that man some whiskey stones.
Oh man, whiskey stout.
He watched him when he was
Yeah.
5.
Uncle Howard graduated. I'd never seen him happier. It was all downhill from there.
man.
Fucking 8th grade graduation.
Hey,
all
you're not-
downhill from there.
Yeah, sometimes that's the only graduation some people get.
Yep. It's true.
Uncle Howard, he got to go to state in football. Graduated from DMAC. After that, I don't know.
Downward trajectory.
Yep.
Hey, your number one movie at the time, Dead Again.
No, that's nuts. How can you be dead again?
Who's in that?
I don't know.
Dead again.
It's a Buck Cherry song. Do it.
I don't know what Dead Again is.
It was a movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I remember the poster.
Who's in it?
I remember the poster at Kroger's back when like grocery stores had like a video rental section.
You're gonna be dead again.
It stars
Fred Schneider.
It stars Kenneth Branagh,
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Emma Thompson, Andy
I just got an alert in my
Garcia.
watch. It was a loud area.
Yeah.
Who else is in it? Raymond Cruz.
Oh, Raymond Cruz, of course.
Robin Williams plays Dr. Cozy Carlisle. Wayne Knight's in it.
Newman?
Wayne Knight plays Piccolo Pete. That's nice.
Piccolo Pete.
All right, here it is.
All right.
A woman who has lost her memory is taken in by a Los Angeles orphanage, and a private eye is enlisted to track down her identity, but he soon finds that he might have a past life connection to her that endangers their lives.
Oh.
I shan't be seeing it.
That does sound familiar, though. I think I've seen the trailer.
That is on my
a
to-don't list.
yeah on a VHS rental.
I will say that Emma Thompson is a one beautiful woman.
She is very breathtaking.
They were married, right?
Her and Kenneth
I think at that
Branagh.
time-
Isn't
they
this
were.
their era? This is like a Days of Thunder
This
situation.
is the era. This is the This is the Branagh era.
Yeah. Emma Thompson, she was saying a Kenneth Branagh. Does it scare you, Dustin?
No.
Does it scare you an English actor
doesn't.
marrying another English
And then they
actor?
both ended up in Harry Potter's, respectively.
Yeah. But this was
both did Hogwarts.
yeah.
They divorced.
They
in
invented Hogwarts
1995.
Pop.
She married Greg Wise.
There's fan fiction of them, I'm sure.
The fuck is Greg was?
Was, not was.
Fair enough. Hey, let's get into the premise of the shit show.
There's a premise?
There is a premise, believe it or not.
It's like Ernest Slam Dunk, right?
You know what? You decide which is the better
Okay.
premise.
You make the call.
You make the call. Hammerman tells the story of Stanley Burrell, the real name of MC Hammer.
Yep.
A common man who works at the local rec center in the city of Oaktown. The common man.
Yeah.
Stanley.
down.
Yep.
Stanley has been bestowed magical talking shoes, righty and lefty, by the elderly Gramps, who, in his younger days, was the superhero Soul Man, patterned after James Brown. When there's trouble in the city of Oaktown, Stanley simply puts on his dancing shoes and is quickly transformed into Hammerman, who, along with the shoes, ends up adorned in all black with parachute pants and a gold chain. Stanley is assisted by the aforementioned Gramps, as well as Gramps' granddaughter, Jody. Allies include Winnie, who also worked at the center, Ludwig, a street performer, and Showbiz Stanley's would-be manager. Villains include Boss Grindenheimer, Paula Bunyan, the Facely Marmeister, and Rapolion.
Oh, that's not how I heard it in my head when you sent that.
Rapolion?
Yeah, that's more like
Is that it?
Yeah.
Each adventure would center around a particular social issue, and the episode would be bookended by live segments actually featuring MC Hammer speaking about said issue.
I'll bet a lot of you out there have a dog or maybe a cat or some type of pet. We always have to remember that our animals depend on us for food, water, love, and kindness. Never mistreat them. They deserve your love. We all have a responsibility to protect the animals. That means at home as well as in nature. Just remember, we're the only friends they've got. So let's all join together and help all the animals of the world. I'm MC Hammer, the Hammerman, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Stanley's power set includes being able to manifest physical music notes and bars, akin to Green Lantern projecting constructs that he can use to defeat his enemies. The exact nature or limitations of Stanley's powers with the shoes are never directly discussed. It is clear that they can defy laws of gravity and physics, almost making the shoes and their wearer godlike.
That's something I wanted to ask about.
Yes?
Is I watched an episode.
Same.
I'm assuming we all three watched the same episode because it's the only one that was in English.
Oh, which one did you watch?
Rapolion.
Oh, that is not the one I watched.
That's the one I watched.
Okay.
I watched Rapolion.
Okay.
And in that episode, he does seem to fart out like music sheets, like lines of music that
Like
he can
chords or bars.
that he can use as literal bars to capture people or climb up.
Yeah.
He used one to like cut glass.
Yeah.
To like open that big dome they were in.
Yeah.
Dustin, in the one that you saw, what were the limitations or the extent of Hammerman's powers?
So the one I watched was called Dropping Out
Where did you find it?
on YouTube.
On the YouTubes. Okay. Okay.
They are very crappy VHS transfers. They have a lot of static. They're not ideal viewing, but
Yeah.
they got the job done. They had more available episodes than what was on archive.
Okay.
They had a playlist. It had multiple episodes available. I thought I would check that out. I'm going to be honest. I had trouble focusing on anything after the theme song. The theme song.
Oh, dear.
I kind of like, I appreciate what your summary was, but I feel they need to hear it coming from MC Hammer himself at the beginning, right?
You mean instead of the cartoon version of him, or what?
So just they provide all the exposition you could possibly need, if not more.
Yeah. The theme song is very much on the nose.
And it is awkwardly rapped the entire time.
Yeah.
The whole show is almost like a musical in itself, and a lot of the dialogues are characters rapping or singing, and rarely do the lines perfectly rhyme.
No.
or like the syllables.
It's
play
a
out
lot like
properly. It's shoehorned in there, and that intro is long.
Yes.
And what do you mean? Like it would be better coming from him because it is Hammerman himself.
No,
doing
I was
the
meaning
rapping.
like Derek gave the.
I gave a
listeners
summation.
of what the show was.
Mm-hmm.
The song is coming from the show.
Oh,
itself.
you gonna enter it into the show here?
Oh, I figured.
gotta drop
I
that,
figured
baby.
I would.
Hammerman, Hammerman, Hammer. Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the Hammerman will be there. Here's how it started a long time ago. The legend of the hammer and how it began to grow. He was given magical shoes from a hip-hop Motown dude. Together stood up for what was right. But Gramps was getting old, and he couldn't keep up the fight.
It was also the night that the skeletons came to life. They came from under the ground and from all over the...
Tails grabbed the preacher's daughter. He aimed to shoot her at my crown. He cocked that crooked hammer back and he brought that hammer down.
Exactly. The bones are the skeleton's money. In our world, bones equal dollars. That's why they're coming out tonight to get their bones from you. The skeletons will pull your hair up, but not out. All they want's another chance at life. They've never seen so much food as this. Undergrounders have as much food as this, and the worms are their money.
Right. So Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road to find a man they knew could jam, who was worthy of the load. They met a guy named Stanley. Who was dancing every night. He helped the kids play every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opened up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground and they soon began to groove. The shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet and he became Hammerman. Hammerman. Hammer. Hammerman. Hammer. Hammerman. Hammer. Hammerman. Hammer. Oh yeah.
But yeah, there were just some lines where, well, you referred to Gramps.
Mm-hmm.
He is a hip hop Motown dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what they call him?
Yep.
a hip hop Motown dude.
Yep.
Do you remember all that Motown hip hop?
He would
Come on. Motown hip hop.
You like black people music?
he would put on
Come
the
on.
magic shoes.
You know Corn Poppin' is hip hop Motown music, dude.
All right, fat.
Come on, man. Come on. My dad, he did the hip hop Motown music. It's not a joke.
You're getting into Carvey a little bit. The Gramps would put on the shoes, and he became a version of the superhero known as Soul Man.
Yes.
Right, which is again kind of on the nose for a black guy.
Sure.
Which made me think, and maybe it was the first episode we didn't see, but how does Stanley put on the shoes and become a Hammerman? How does that? Because Soul Man is very like wise old black guy in a thing. Like you're Sam just died, right? Of Sam and Dave.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like being a soul man or a black old
Written by Isaac
singer,
Hayes.
it makes sense. Gramps is soul man. Is as cliched as that may be. I
The
get
song
it,
tells the story.
but it does of why they call him Hammer.
Well, so Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road searching to find the man that they knew could tell
They had
who was worthy of the load.
Right.
They had a sojourn, if you will.
They met a guy named Stanley,
Yep.
who was dancing every night at the record.
Every damn night.
Every damn night. He jumped for kids, played every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opens up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground, and they soon began to groove. Like the shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet, and he became the Hammerman. Hammerman.
Hammer.
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 Man.
Hammer. Hammer.
Man.
And this speaks to the Green Lanternism of it all. Because this is an older generation of a superhero.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
And just like how a ring chooses
Jon
a
Stewart.
bearer, the shoes chose him.
Stephen
And just
Colbert. Right.
Exactly. And just like in time, every lantern, their costumes were a little bit different. Well, instead of looking like a Motown hip-hop dude, he looked like a Oaktown hip-hop dude.
But why Hammerman?
Because he's dropping the hammer on crime.
What else are you going to turn a hammer
Also,
into?
I don't know. Maybe Soul
MC
Man
Hammer
again?
branding.
That of course that, but I didn't know how they rationalize it in the show.
Yeah, they didn't have New Kids on the Blockman when they got their cartoon.
Why would
Also
that,
a
wouldn't that be
cartoon?
good?
Yeah.
You know I'd be watching that every day. Every day.
I'm Danny Woodman, and I'm Jordan Knightman. I'm Joey Joman.
Danny Man.
Daddy Man.
Donnie Man.
Tonight on Bandana Man, he's joined by Daddy Man.
Jake Bandana Man.
It's a crossover event you've been waiting for. Daddy Man and Bandana Man. Will they stop the machinations of the woodman? My throat doctor says it shouldn't do that no more.
You need a throatiotomy.
Oh, goodness. I will say, because you brought up limitations of his power, really the only limitation to his power is his proximity to the shoes. Can he access his shoes and put them on? That's the only limitation to his abilities.
It's not a good show.
It is not.
Did yours have a German doctor?
No.
What?
No.
Like a villain?
No, we just had a diminutive little white rapper who'd say "Chocolat bleu" like every 5 seconds.
I seriously, as soon as he said Chocolat bleu, I was like, I'm going to start keeping track. 5 or 6 times.
He said it a lot.
As soon as they had some white guy, who probably lived down the street from me, sounds exactly like me doing a French accent.
Sounds like your one neighbor.
I was like, I am keeping track of how many times he says this fucking phrase, and it is like 5 or 6 times.
It's a lot.
What? Tell us about your episode of Hammerman.
Did yours start with a live action intro?
They all did. They all did start that way.
I was going to say, Hammer's awkwardly setting on some steps, and he's like,
Very
hey, kids,
bad green screen.
we got to talk about, it's good to go to school, right? And, you know, guys that don't go to school, they end up being out on the streets.
Obviously.
And then they're selling drugs and they
Their
get
body.
in trouble. And, all those guys, they end up losing all their money. And, he started listing things off that I'm like, oh, no, Hammer, this is your future. Like, everything you're saying right now about these people that don't go to school.
Uh-oh.
Bad financial decisions in your future. I know what happens to you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it became very cringy automatically. I felt bad for the
Sometimes there's people put compilations on YouTube. We've talked about it before on the show, different things. And sometimes I get sucked into like a 3-hour rabbit hole of watching Jared from Subway commercials.
Yeah.
And all I think about is the future and what happened to him. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing here.
My episode specifically, Hammerman's powers made him get the ability to Ebenezer Scrooge somebody in real time.
What does that mean?
What
does that mean?
Do you mean Christmas Carol somebody?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
So this teenage kid didn't want to go to school. He's being a fool. Got to go to school. Hammerman going to show you what your life would be like if you didn't go to school. But the kid is seeing himself.
Oh dear!
It seems like it's the Hammerman of Christmas Present, and only that, because the kid doesn't age, and I don't know. There's he's like, hey, should have gone to school, and he's like, Hammerman, wait. He's like, no, I got to show you more bad things you're gonna do.
Does the kid have like a needle hanging out of his arm?
No, he's got a mullet. He
was bad news.
He was playing basketball, not wanting to go to school. He had a bad haircut. Hammerman took it upon himself to teach the youth the right way to go.
Hammerman shouldn't be shaking the bad haircut stick at anybody.
Yeah, no, not with his little rat tail.
No. So my episode was weird.
Yeah, buddy, they were all weird.
Yeah.
They were all weird.
Ours, like Derek had said, was the Napoleon. He had mentioned all the villains, the Rogues Gallery versus Hammerman.
Yeah.
And Napoleon was the last one he mentioned. And just like Napoleon, he is short, has a small man's complex, and has got hair.
He wants to be big.
He's got a hair that is literally twice the size of him.
Big-ass pompadour.
Huge pompadour.
Okay.
And his whole thing is, I want to be big. So he has this guy who...
It was a good Queen song.
This guy, he's like a scientist. He's like a dope. He looks like a chimp. He's got like a huge space between the bottom of his nose and his upper lip. He looks like
he
a
looks
chimp.
like Java, the second banana to Simon Stagg in Metamorpho comics.
The guy's an idiot, but he's cooking up a serum to make Napoleon big, and he says, I got everything set, but all I need is the hair of a superhero. We need the hair, one hair from Hammerman.
From his rat tail?
Yeah. So they conjure up this.
That's why you shouldn't have one.
Yeah.
Your hair I should not be a superhero with these locks.
No, you're terrible, man.
You can come up and yank one.
Me, I'm good.
It's going to be an 8-inch
this is
sample.
Shaggy.
I won't
for me.
even notice.
This is Shaggy for me.
Yeah.
So they conjure up a scheme where they trick Hammerman into an altercation. They get one of the hairs. They make the formula. At the same time at home, you've got Hammerman, Gramps, and Gramps' granddaughter,
Jody,
who's probably like 8 or 9, I would guess, somewhere there. And I thought she would be better served as like maybe like 13 to 16.
I thought she was like 11 or 12.
I think she would have been better older and like smart. She would have been like the brains behind their operation, like
Penny.
That's exactly.
I thought she was 25 or 6 to 4.
They make the serum. The serum
All
doesn't
right.
work. The serum makes
All right.
everything shrink. And so Napoleon's like, well, if we don't have a serum to make things grow like I want, then I'm going to just shrink everything around me, and I'll be big.
I will be big.
So they shrink all of Oakton.
Yes.
Into like this little like a cheese. You ever see
With
one
the
of those,
Bottle
like,
City of Candor.
cheese trays? Where you
So
put the
many
glass over
tiny
the top?
homeless people.
Yes.
Tons of. Oh yeah.
They got a problem right now, people. If you haven't been in the Bay Area, they're not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of mental illness, a lot of homelessness. Help your people if you're in
The Bay Area is the only place I've ever like. I took it like freshman year, maybe like 5th grade freshman year. They say you have to take DARE, you have to pass DARE, to keep kids off drugs.
I did that in like.
I won a trophy.
I think I did
DARE.
5th and freshman year, both those years.
Okay.
And one time they give you like a coloring book, and there's like fucking like syringes on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never fucking seen that. I
Yeah.
saw it in San Francisco when I was.
I
walking
saw it
around.
at Bradley
Oh, did you?
by my apartment.
I saw human shit and syringes on the streets of San Francisco.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
I tell you where it was. It Boys Town. So fucking clean over there. We could eat off the street, and we did. Needless to say, Hammerman is shrunk down, and then I think they get a hair from Napoleon to reverse the formula, grow everything back. But it's interesting because the little girl wants to be big, like Napoleon. So it's kind of interesting storytelling there, and everything is sung. Every song is like, I want to be big. It doesn't work for me. Don't do the singing.
It's not a musical.
No. Only songs should be when Hammerman becomes Hammerman.
Yeah.
And then what does it sound like?
Hammer.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, it's funny you say that because here's a couple notes I have. They do play Pray. They play You Can't Touch This, and they play Here Comes the Hammer in the background.
Okay.
You can hear the real
Got to
songs
pray
in the
just to
background.
make it today.
And Derek, you haven't mentioned this yet, so I don't think you caught this or maybe made the connection. Napoleon's voice is Chris Kattan as Mango. It's exactly the same. It is exactly the same.
Holy shit.
What the freak?
It is exactly that.
He's exactly right.
Chris Kattan was watching Hammerman and
My
said,
name is Napoleon.
and that's exactly
That's
it.
yes.
Napoleon.
But with the
Yes.
French accent.
Napoleon.
Chris Kattan sitting somewhere. He's 20 years old watching fucking Hammerman.
That's it. That's the voice.
And in between trays of brownies, he's like, "This is the fucking next thing I gotta do. This is the next thing." Yeah.
Just shoveling brownies into his face.
I'm a mango.
Oh god.
Those are my only notes.
Okay.
The songs and that Napoleon is exactly Mango.
Napoleon is Mango. Well, I have more notes. Let's talk about the development and history of it all. Rap, of course, was in the zeitgeist and becoming more mainstream in the late 80s and into the 90s. Integrating it and selling it to middle America and white folks was becoming quite easier. For example, Kid and Play, they were integrated nicely into the pop culture at the time. They had a cartoon in 1990 for NBC. There was even references to them in a McDonald's commercial. There's one that stands out to me. Ronald goes to the barber. I'm going to try different haircuts. He spins in the chair, different haircut. Spins in the chair, different haircut.
Wall Street Tycoon.
One of them, well, you're not far off, but one of them is the Kid and Play high hair.
Okay,
and
not just a high top fade, but like the
the
exaggerated,
exact same hair,
yeah.
except it's red, and he beat boxes for a second, and then
Good
he finally
lordy.
lands
I'm
back
sure
on his
he
normal
did.
hair. Oh,
Derek wanted to do a week of that in Black History Month. Only talking about that haircut.
only that
Ronald
haircut.
McDonald.
Only that haircut. A whole episode. I was gonna put Bellamy the shave.
It's more. Yeah, I was gonna say it's more content than Bellamy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get creative with the drops on that one.
At the time, MC Hammer had a great deal of appeal as his lyrics were clean. We were kind of talking about this before the show. He
Not
was
like
an
that
entry
Vanilla
point.
Ice characher.
Oh, he's filthy.
Hey, tell me what a Roni is.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I need to know.
the schoolium.
what it's like having a Roni. What it's like having a Roni.
Bam bidin de bam bam bidim bam bidin de bam bam bidim bam skuriam bidin de bam bam bidu.
You see, sips all over the bar. Jazz is like yellow pudding. Spitball. Okay, yellow man, little thing where the guy comes out of the face and he's like, what you cooking, Joe? What is the rap music? They're hipping a little hopping, a little bit, a little bopping, so they don't know what the jazz is all about. You see?
No, Hammer had a lot of appeal to adults and kids because he was clean. And that was an entry point for a lot of middle American suburban white people and what have you. The show came about when executive producer Andy Hayward approached MC Hammer about capitalizing on his popularity to develop a cartoon based around his rap career.
How would you play that? I mean, like, would anybody say no to that? Like, hey, man,
this is the
we want to
early
turn
90s,
you into
like,
a cartoon because those were hot shit back then.
This was still
we're giving you more kid
Yes.
fans.
You were coming out of the 80s. The FCC hadn't tightened down on children's programming just yet. They were starting to, but they hadn't really dropped the hammer. So you could still have cross promotion.
I mean,
and toy lines,
and this
and
is
all
not
that shit.
anything new. That like they have had pop music involved with cartoons since the 60s.
yeah.
The Archies were a manufactured
You had a Jackson 5
band.
cartoon?
Jackson 5, definitely. And then,
Josie and the Pussycats, Pussycats in Space.
They had songs that were on the charts. And so, like, taking somebody that's at the top of the charts. Now, can I...
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
Can I
Kids, that's
imagine a
another one.
Bruno Mars cartoon 10 years ago?
I can
No.
now.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
But that would have been something, and he would have
Just
done
like
it retro
like
style like it was from the 70s. It probably would have been pretty good.
Like that Mike Tyson
Animated-
mystery.
Animated cocaine use.
Yeah. But if it was geared towards kids, like, that's not something that would happen.
Well, and this was
now,
happening in the
all
90s.
our pop stars are not kid-friendly.
No. You had a New Kids on the Block cartoon. You had, well, and on top of that, in the 80s, you had Gem, which was a wildly popular show.
Yeah.
And had, like, original songs left and fucking right every damn episode. They put out cassette tapes with these original songs as well. So music and cartoons, it was, like you said, even going back to the 70s and stuff, it wasn't anything new. I think drafting off of actual acts at the time was a little different. I mean, yeah,
We had the New Kids
you had
cartoon.
the New Kids cartoon, you had the Kid and Play cartoon,
Yeah.
and you had Hammerman.
That was really about it. And then
but
you
still, that's
had
3.
manufactured groups like California Dreams. and the
Kids
Live-
Incorporated.
Kids Incorporated. So there were like pretend groups.
The
on
Naked Brothers Band.
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah,
you
the Mickey
know?
Mouse Club.
All those.
With the Gosling.
But as far as like having an actual established group with Billboard radio hits
Yeah.
coming in, it was really just kind of those 3. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. There were actual touring acts and stuff. Now, there was, of course, a social angle to the show. Hammer would see it as his social duty to model the show after Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, with book-ending live-action segments featuring him, the actual MC Hammer, with a group of kids wherein he'd hint at or bring up a particular social issue, such as being kind and respectful to those different from us, such as the episode in Napoleon. That's how they started with it. And
Don't
that's-
judge people how they look.
Yes.
Get to know them.
Get to know
Or-
them.
I am beautiful.
That's
You do not deny Napoleon's beauty.
and introducing Chris Kattan.
As Napoleon.
Bow before me. I am Napoleon.
Tonight on Bandanaman. Tonight on a very special Bandanaman.
Jake Bandanaman receives an odd offer
that he can't refuse.
He is not allowed to touch the mango.
But he can look, and oh, will he look and be entranced. What the freak? Tonight on a brand new Bandana Man.
I'd watch Bandana Man.
I would totally watch the shit
Dan
out of
Cortez, we're coming for you.
that. If it's even remotely like
Tonight on Bandana Man, Lorenzo Lamas guest stars.
The star of Snake Eater 1, 2,
Tonight.
and 3?
Yeah, all
Available on Stars.
he guest stars as Leatherman. Vestman. No, he would be Vestman. And it would just be leather vests. But no, the episode would showcase the matter, and before the end of the show, Hammer and the kids would talk about it once more. As far as your cast and crew, the cast was led by MC Hammer, portraying himself in the live-action segments, but actor Clark Johnson of Homicide: Life on the Streets fame provided the voice of Stanley, a.k.a. Hammerman.
Yeah, I knew that was a hammer.
No.
They weren't fooling me. I could tell.
Additional talent included Neil Crone, Jeff Jones, Susan Roman, Luis Valance, and many, many more. On the production side of things, and this is very evident by the animation, because this is when it was starting to really wane. This is a Deke jam, and it is not Deke jam. Dad.
What the dick?
It is not peak Deke. The show is widely regarded as a glaring example of Deke's decline in quality. Deke was notorious for like overbooking themselves, like having way too many pokers in the fire as far as
we
productions
saw the
go.
production quality.
And it really, once you got into the late 80s, into the early 90s, it got bad.
Yeah, that was a bad deking.
Bad.
We all paid the price for
We
that.
really did. We all paid the price for that Deke. The theme song by Hammer and Felton Plate, I believe is how you say his last name, spells out the origin quite bluntly.
Did they invent it?
They wrote it together, and it is as blunt as Dustin says. Though the character designs and models and even initial opening animation are good and fairly done fairly well, rather, the series itself suffered greatly from cutting corners. Deke at this time often overextended themselves and would have to farm out work, leading to quality control issues and errors.
So they buried the animation cells in the ground, and then they poured water over it, and then they came back here and was just like, whoa.
What?
Like you said they were farming.
No, they'd farm it out. They'd give it to other studios. They'd farm the work out.
But they were given the job to do.
Yes.
So what
but they
are
would
they
sub,
doing
They would
then?
working on 50 other fucking shows.
Get
that
your
they
shit
should be
together,
working
Deke. You
on.
gotta fucking make the Hammerman.
Did you really think that they were putting it into the soil and putting water?
Yeah.
in it?
I thought that was
Did
their
you think this
smart
was
ass
like
response
an
to it.
EIEIO situation?
They're like, yeah, we're going to farm it out.
All right.
But no, by this time, there was a common joke in the industry that Deke stood for "do it cheap," and it really shows.
Oh, I'd never heard that. That's inside industry jargon.
I heard it was fix it again, Todd. Is that not right?
No.
Okay. You ever heard that about a Fiat? No?
I have.
Yeah, okay. The animation is not good.
Oh, it's very bad.
I felt like there
very
was stuff
bad.
that it was like clips. Like they were just like
You're not far off,
shooting
buddy.
for like it was not smooth.
Thank God.
No.
Hey, Vern, it's Ernest was
No.
not an animated venture with Deke.
No
because it would have
They're already
suffered.
doing the shit on the cheap with that anyway.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That I'm glad they went live action.
The Hey Vern, it's Ernest TV show.
Doggone.
It's like a half click above the commercials. Like it's that level of quality.
Doggone.
They did it for nothing, man.
Doggone. Doggone.
Is that the kids?
Yeah. Doggone.
The TV heads.
Ernest. It's almost Mama Fratelli.
Doggone. I love it. No,
Go back and listen to the importance of saying Ernest.
Won't you please, IOSE? No, Pacific Rim Animation handled the animation for the actual episodes. Jason kind of hit the nail on the head there. The QC issues included many scenes being shot and completed in a 10 frames per second manner as opposed to the standard 24 frames per second.
Boy, that is less than half.
It led to stiff or static animation with little action, which you mentioned it looked like just clips, and that's probably why.
And then like they'd reuse like tiny little chunks here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a second or two. They would reuse something.
So the
Well,
video I
it
watched had
didn't-
all the tracking on it. That probably worked in its favor.
You're
That,
probably
I
right.
didn't notice
Probably
how bad
it probably
was.
distracted you from how horrible
You
it
didn't
was.
get deked as hard as Derek
No,
and
I
I
did
did.
not.
Oh, we got a deep deking. Continuity errors were common.
White hot deke.
like red hot, like the devil's deek. And often it appeared as if the only thing actually animated were keyframes. Keyframes being scenes where specific actions take place. So, like scenes where it's just a cell, and maybe somebody has their back to the camera and they're talking. Nothing's happening. Everything's perfectly still.
Yeah.
Really bad.
We saw that Spider-Woman cartoon like that.
Yeah, man. We're talking that level of crapimation.
That was a bad one.
That was, oh boy. Now, reviews for the show were abysmal, leading to its short run. Entertainment Weekly journalist Dalton Ross.
Oh, he's good.
Listed Hammerman at the top of his list of top 5 most ridiculous things to be turned into a Saturday morning cartoon and described the show as idiotic. Now, I did not look up this list, but I plan to look it up because
Yeah, I'm curious what the other 4
I'm
things that top 5
really
are.
curious to see what the other 4 are, and I have a feeling they will end up being Herbies of the month throughout this year. If you can believe it, there is merch to discuss for this. I think I sent you guys a picture of.
Is there a lunchbox?
Hold on. We'll get to that. I think there might have been. Yes, there was. But
what do you mean we'll get to that? I thought we were at the part where we're talking.
We're
about
at it.
merch.
Well, I haven't listed. Oh man.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you go.
Just let me go, baby. There was a lunchbox. There was a lunchbox.
Oh, okay, great.
There was. Your sarcasm is palpable, like a set of testes. Couple of plums,
Big juicy
swollen with a bluish hue.
The juice dripping down my chin.
And you let him watch.
Bat fight.
There were no toys, and outside of 3 episodes being released on VHS in 1992 by Buena Vista Entertainment, there have been no home media releases.
Was there a Barbie-size hammer doll?
There may have been an
It's
MC.
just not Hammerman.
Not Hammerman related. There may have been
Like an MC Hammer doll.
I mean, like Michael Jackson had a doll. For some reason, I can just picture an
The New
MC
Kids.
Hammer doll.
New
yeah,
Kids.
New Kids had
Yeah,
them.
New Kids had them. MC
I'm sure there
MC
was a
Hammer
Vanilla
might have
Ice,
had
too.
one.
MC Escher had one, I think.
He did.
That's my favorite.
Going
it
up
was
the
all
stairs and
fucky
moving down the
looking.
stairs and going up the sideways stairs.
All the MCs of the day got a Barbie-sized doll.
They absolutely did.
MC Search.
Hammer may have
Sucka
had
MCs got them, I think.
MC Light.
Oh, yeah.
She was on Skeeter, my cousin's.
Oh yeah,
Young MC.
Young MC.
You got one?
But no, there's no plans to release this on
What?
DVD or Blu-ray.
I can't imagine.
No, it's not on streaming. It's not on Disney Plus.
Hey, Patriot Mike, you hear how sad they are? You know what would bring them smiles? If you could somehow find these guys
Please.
a complete box set of
Please.
Hammerman
Please,
the
Patriot
animated
Mike.
series for next Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, Mike. That's ridiculous.
No, I want
Please
it.
find me a Hammerman. Would you find the boy a Hammerman DVD? I just want to watch it.
Oh, rest in peace, Bill Burge.
Hey, don't look
we
away.
Forgot him
Oh,
too. Jesus.
that's true. I knew we were forgetting somebody.
Rip Bill. Yeah, we lost Carter. It comes in 3s.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter,
Bill Burge,
and the
Sam
website.
and the website. I was gonna be like somewhat poignant, like we lost Sam of.
Nope.
The website.
What I said is funnier.
Jesus Christ. As far as actual products, though, Viewmaster released a set of 3 reels adapting the first episode, Defeated Graffiti. Just Toys released.
I love graffiti.
Isn't it great?
Don't defeat it.
Banksy.
It's beautiful.
Can you imagine getting that as a present and just being so catastrophically disappointed?
I would. My
that
first.
you got fucking Viewmaster,
I would-
Hammerman
yeah.
shit.
My immediate thought as a
What
kid would be
is
like,
this?
you grabbed this at a checkout line
Yeah.
at a Walgreens.
Did you guys have a Viewmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have one in the other room full of really cool vintage.
Oh, man.
Let me know. I'll bust them out. There's some really cool shit in there.
Do they still make Viewmasters?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I have like an old one with like Smokey the Bear shit
Yeah.
and stuff, and like
I had some great
Pete's
ones.
Dragon.
Viewmaster was cool, but I had this thing where you had this tape and you jacked it into the back of it and cranked the handle and it played a movie. It was
like a little arcade
Disney
kind of thing?
themed.
Was
I
it
had,
a
like,
TV looking thing?
It was no, it looked like a video camera, and it was this long cartridge, and you would put it in.
Yes,
and I had like Disney's The Three Ghosts, and it
Yeah.
was like Goofy, Mickey, and Donald as ghosts. I had Disney's Three Little Pigs. I had a couple other ones, but those were my two favorites.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like a ViewMaster, but you could turn it into a movie instead of just.
It was probably designed
slides.
to compete
Yeah.
with.
It was pretty
Viewmaster.
cool.
That's pretty neat.
It is cool.
Just Toys released a set of temporary tattoos related to the show. Thermos did release a Hammerman lunchbox.
Hell yeah.
So it's out there.
TV tray.
There's no TV tray.
TV tray.
There is not. There is, however.
TV tray.
No,
Too
God.
legit to TV tray.
No.
TV tray. TV tray today. Hey, hey. TV tray. TV tray today. Hey, hey.
The strangest piece of product that I found, and I ended up sending you guys a picture of it. White Castle had a promotional tie-in of a Hammerman set of bathroom sundries. The set included a toothbrush.
White Castle?
White Castle?
Their fries only come in one size.
White Castle, and it included a toothbrush, toothpaste, which I sent you a picture of that. It was grape gel toothpaste, a sponge, and bath soap with Hammerman branding. You can, as far as like if you want to watch it, if you're curious, you can find some clips and episodes on YouTube.
Don't brush
or you
past that. You can go to White Castle and get toothpaste?
Yeah.
What?
That's
fucking madness.
Let's go to that for a second. I can remember. I think we all can recall when everywhere started having a kids meal. It used to be like, just McDonald's. I want to go to McDonald's. I want to have a meal. Then, like, okay, Hardee's had one. And then, like, okay, Arby's has one. Rax, when it was still around here, had one. And it's like, you could pick the ones that were, like, progressively worse. And just shittier stuff in it. And I gotta say, like, bathroom supplies, toothbrush, toothpaste.
Who is in charge of that?
Soap. I have
What a terrible
no
idea. I got Hammerman soap. You know it's going to be like one of those little tiny discs that you get at the...
like a hotel.
I want to
Hotel
smell like
6.
I'm from Oaktown.
Oh, man.
That's
how horrible
That's what
is
I
that?
want to go to school, smell like Oaktown.
I want to see images of those.
I sent you guys an image of the toothpaste.
I want to see it again.
Okay.
That's fucking nuts, man.
It's ridiculous. That's what they came up with.
I looked up. I found my toy. It came out in 1973. That's why I identify as Generation X. All my fucking toys
All your shit's
were
old.
from the 70s because they were hand-me-downs from my uncle.
But no, you can find some clips and episodes on YouTube, or you can find some on archive.org.
I'm not using that toothpaste.
That is the story of Hammerman.
Or should I? I have a dentist appointment coming up. Should I go and ask if they recommend Hammerman
grape
fluoride
gel toothpaste.
Yeah.
And where can I get some?
See if it's good
'Cause
at fighting
It's hard
cavities.
to find.
You also want to protect your enamel, too.
Yeah.
You really do. You really do.
Gum health is important.
Bicuspid.
It helps fight the dreaded
fits in.
gingivitis.
He needs to do a version just with all the teeth.
You can edit this out if you want. I'm looking at... I was at Walmart the other day, and I was like, do I need Mad Balls?
I saw the Mad Balls.
Do I? They look kind of shitty, though.
I do
don't
not
like these Mad Balls.
I do
because
not
they,
need a
they
Mad
like
Ball.
have wigs on them or something, or have hair.
Yeah, I don't want them to have hair.
No, I want like the old school.
And then
You like a shaved Mad Ball.
I do like a clean shaven. Yeah, I like a linoleum. You know what I'm saying? I want linoleum down there, not carpet.
hardwood floor. You know what I'm saying?
But like they're even like their faces. They look shitty.
I don't care for them.
I think they look shitty.
I
They
saw them.
probably are.
I saw them yesterday. I turned as I was grabbing a He-Man figure. I turned and I was like, "Oh, there's a map." Oh,
But it is
There's
cool.
the Mad Balls.
It is cool. In 2025, you can go to Walmart and buy a Mad Ball.
Yeah.
It's just that they're shitty.
wait till they hit the clearance aisle.
Yeah, that's not,
even then.
That's
I mean, like, I think they're like, are they $5?
probably about $5-6.
That's reasonable for now.
Right, right.
Yeah,
But like,
if they're not for me. Man.
I glanced at them. I'm like, I think.
Wait
they
till Henry
suck.
sees them. They may be for him.
Yeah, if he sees them and he likes them, absolutely.
I need to Google some old images of Mad Balls
And to make it
I
right
did
in
see
your
them.
head.
I did dig them. I don't know if anyone else has anything else to say.
Can we talk about Bill Bellamy
Hammerman?
again?
No, we can't.
Oh, yeah,
That's
let's go
over and
back to
done.
that.
Let's go back to then.
It's the Bill Bellamy.
Get Kevin to turn the car around. He's home by now.
Should be.
I do find it interesting. There was, and we've discussed this before, and it's not anything new, the whole idea of celebrity crossing over into cartoons. And there were plenty in the 80s and into the 90s.
Yeah,
and
Buddy Hackett's Saturday morning cartoon was great.
fantastic.
Mason Reese.
You guys
It
remember?
was so good.
You guys remember the Nell cartoon?
Yeah. Lil Nell.
Nelita Saturday.
It was called Lil Nell.
Lil Nell. L-I-L.
The Adventures of Lil Nell. It was essentially just a repurposed Pippi Longstocking, but with like marble mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. How it got knocked out for a whole season by Lil Rosie is beyond me.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
They were
But you had a
friends,
lot
right?
of weird stuff back then. I mean, you had, like the aforementioned New Kids on the Block and Kid and Play, and you had this. You had Lil Rosie. You had, in the 80s, you had the M. Grimley cartoon. Moving into the night, you had other things like Life with Louie.
Yeah.
You had Little Shop, the bizarre Saturday morning adaptation of Little Shop of Horrors.
Did I tell you guys that I recently watched through almost all of Baskets again?
He did a rewatch.
I told you that?
Full series.
I was watching it with this Lindsay, this lady, and she's like, Louis Anderson's portrayal of Christine Baskets, the matriarch of the Baskets family.
Yeah.
She says, "This is my favorite character on television of all time. This is my absolute favorite."
She loved it.
She loved it, and I'm like, yeah, this show's fucking great. So if you haven't seen Baskets,
watch it. He's a basketball.
And then if you have two choices between Hammerman or Baskets,
Please
you're gonna want to watch
watch
Baskets.
Baskets.
even between Life with Louie and Baskets.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, my friend.
It was the role he was born to play.
Yeah.
Living his life as a closeted gay man with weird abuse stuff and attachment to his mother, he got to play his mom.
Yeah.
He got to become his mom in the show.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. I think he won like 2 Golden Globes.
Yeah, he
for
did.
it.
He got some
I
awards.
thought he won an Emmy.
Well, maybe he did. And he won those awards and then promptly died.
Yeah.
But like he's fucking great at it.
Yeah.
What a like last run to have.
Oh,
before
for
you
sure,
go.
for
Man,
sure.
is that good?
Yeah. And then sometimes you do Hammerman.
Yeah.
Look, if we had nothing else to say about Hammerman, I'm ready to go to.
I had
commercial
a MC
unless-
Hammer played Cornerstone once.
MC Hammer did?
No
Yeah,
shit.
He had a religious arc.
Oh, he did. He
Patron
did.
Mike probably knows about
He did
this.
have a
Maybe he
religious
was there.
Where was that?
He also had a gangster rap arc, didn't he?
Well, that's the Funky Headhunter. That was the album after Too Legit
Pumps
to Quit.
and a Bump.
Pumps and a Bump. Fuck yeah, Pumps and a Bump. Thank you for letting me cut that into the show.
Give me the girls with the pumps and a bump. That's when I thought that I hit another slap. Up, jump the street with the pump and a bump. Bitty bitty girl, getting on my good nerves, looking like ice cream ready to be served. Stretch it, bend it, till I get in it. If you wanna get me with a G, baby, stand it. 'Cause I come equipped, read my lips, baby, you can see these slips. I just close and take a trip. Pumps and a bump, pumps and a
Shaniqua, how you doing, baby? This Brian. Hey, Pumps and the Bumps, too. Bus will pick you up on High Street.
That's how the beginning of that song starts. Wow. Pumps in a bump. Pumps in a bump.
Give me the girl with the pumps and a bump. Yeah, ass and heels. That's all that song's about, but it's great.
Oh, boy.
But no, at some point between that and, I don't know, bankruptcy, Hammer turned to the Lord, and he was like, I gotta bring God back to Oaktown.
Where was Cornerstone?
Cornerstone was in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, Bushnell. It's
he was at that?
He came to Cornerstone as a headliner one year. This was after he, I believe, became ordained, and he was Reverend Hammer. And he came and did a show at Cornerstone.
Did you see that one?
I didn't go that year. So that's what I'm saying. Like it was the novelty was not enough to entice me to go.
How far a drive is Bushnell? Like an hour?
45 minutes. This was
45 minutes from your house. You don't go?
No.
Is he doing all his old hits? Because
I doubt it.
Well,
I
they
was
are
assuming
clean.
it was a religious-based set. I wasn't interested. I was in my early 20s. I was going for the punk groups.
You know,
he's in his punk era.
Yeah.
You know, he's not doing pumps and a bump.
No,
but you can still do like pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Susan lives.
He probably did.
Bushnell.
But I did not go.
Your stepmother?
Yeah. She lives out there now.
So, you know, if
should all go out there
you
together.
went,
You know, we should.
let us know.
I hear there's a nice diner out there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do that. A little road trip. Just the three of us. We can hop in the Lincoln. It'll be a great day.
I'm trying to find his Cornerstone set list.
You do that.
I found it.
You know, I will say this.
It's empty.
The thing. Oh no. The thing with
It was July 3rd, 1998. The reason I did not go, I wasn't going to Cornerstone yet. I didn't start going until 99 after I graduated high school.
yes.
So I probably wanted to go see MC
dear.
Hammer, and I couldn't go.
Revisionist history.
Oh God. I think one of the many bummers about Hammer is like he is the first star or performer that I recall being ridiculed for selling out. Because it's shortly after this, like he did like some Taco Bell commercials where he literally parachutes in with his parachute pants, and it's right about there that in Living Color, Tommy Davidson did a Too Sold Out to Quit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, we've kind of talked about this before. Like now, it's like everybody's supportive of like an artist like getting fucking paid.
I never
Getting
thought
their-
about it before, but I think a year or two ago on Radio Rewind, Kevin Clark brought up the idea of selling out.
Yeah.
And it was super prevalent when we were young.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it was a 90s phenomenon.
Yeah, the idea of like you sell out.
Maybe like slightly post 90s too, but like
Yeah.
it's not really a thing anymore.
No.
And I don't know if it was a thing like in the 70s and 80s either. But like as far as if you're going to sell out,
It feels like a 90s thing.
MC Hammer is a pretty good poster child for that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he took so much shit for
when
it.
did this come out again?
91 is when it debuted.
So 91, top of the heap. I'm looking at his gig timeline from the Cornerstone 98. 2 spots above that, November of 95, Soul Train 25th anniversary.
Okay.
Performed at that. Then in May of 96, Death Row Records Mother's Day Luncheon.
Sure.
1996. Just think about
That was
that.
at a Shakey's.
Mother's Day Luncheon. Suge Knight is putting up a Mother's Day Luncheon for everybody. They love their moms.
He wants the funky headhunter.
Yeah. 1996, he doesn't have another gig until July 3rd, 1998 at Cornerstone. Oof. And then the following year, June 12th, 1999, Wango Tango, 99. And then nothing until 2001 when he pops up in India. So Hammer was not like doing a lot of shows for like, and this is within that back half of the first decade.
He had a
like
shelf life of about 2.5, 3 years.
And then that's what he was doing.
Yeah, he made. Hopefully, he made the most of it. Hopefully, he's happy with where he is now.
Yeah.
He's. I've seen Vanilla Ice perform twice. I don't know. That's crazy, right?
3 times.
I've seen Ringo Starr once. I don't know. But like,
I went and saw Robots.
MC Hammer is totally a guy who should be on, like, hey, it's the 90s, remember that tour?
Yeah.
You know, he should be on that.
Yeah, I'm surprised he isn't.
He's just leaving some money on the table, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You come out, you do 4 songs.
He can't dance like that.
You get dancers behind you to make you look
Yeah.
good. This is
you just put the pants on?
It's 4 songs. Which 4 songs? You can't touch this.
Oh, yeah.
Too
Can't touch
legit
this.
to quit.
You got to pray.
You think Pray's in there?
Pray's
think.
got to be in the, if we're talking 4, yeah.
Have you seen her? Or Adam's Family?
Ooh,
Does?
I don't want to have you seen her. No, we're wasted.
It's a nostalgia tour. Nostalgia tour. Adam's Family.
I feel like you do want to try to keep it
yeah,
upbeat.
with Wednesday.
I like have you
especially
seen her?
with Wednesday hitting now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're-
hitting now.
Well,
they may
they're
have a new
writing-
season coming out.
Yeah.
They're riding the Wednesday train. It is a funny thing to be like to draft off of that. Wouldn't that be funny?
He's got more songs than that. right?
Adam's Family has
tell
managed
us.
to come back into the Geist because of Wednesday, and wasn't there a CGI?
Yeah, he's not doing Pumps in a Bump.
No.
Like,
No.
as much as I would want him to.
How's that start again?
It goes a little something like this.
Wow.
Pumps in a bump. Pumps in a bump.
It's pretty good.
Give me the girls with the pumps in a bump.
I know the one I was thinking of.
It might be my favorite thing now.
This is the way we roll.
Okay,
This is the way
yeah.
we roll. That was the second single
Okay,
on Too Legit to
okay.
Quit. I feel that's upbeat enough to take Adam's groove out.
If you're I feel like you have 4 songs tops. If you're one of these, like, if you're jammed in with like 6, 7 other artists,
Yeah.
then you got
You get
4
4 or
songs,
5 bangers in
and
there.
You got to keep it upbeat.
Yeah.
I like Have You Seen Her? You can't put that in there. You can't slow it down for 4 songs. One of them can't be a slow song.
Yeah.
It's my
I think
thought.
you're right, man.
Love is a feeling that the hammer definitely needs. Oh, yeah. Baby, be mine. I need your love to make it. So why don't you be mine? Oh, yes, be mine. The search is going on from coast to coast. A woman for the man who's popping the most. Have you seen her?
And I would go see him. If he was in Bushnell, I'd head out there. I'd stay at Susan's place, of
Oh,
course.
obviously.
Take her out for a Salisbury steak lunch at the diner.
Yep.
Head out to see MC Hammer.
I wanted to play She's Soft and Wet because, like, I thought it was a Prince cover, but it's not. It's just Hammer doing his own thing with the soft and wet.
Yeah.
He put she's in front of it.
Yeah. Sure. That's what you gotta do sometimes.
I like them soft and wet. Give it to me. What are you talking about, Hammer? What? Rough. Yeah.
What song is that? You remember that one? You remember that? Smooth and rough. You remember that shit? What is that song? I'm going to fucking Bushnell. I don't care.
I like
Yeah,
Dancing.
Salisbury steak dinner,
Dancing
baby.
Machine was good too. That was on Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him. That had the Jackson 5 sample.
Yeah. You know what I like best about him?
God, is he the best artist of all? Did we
I know what I'm listening to on my ride home.
Yeah, you know what? I might
Please
throw it
Hammer
on.
Don't Hurt Him.
I'm going to throw it on.
I was gonna listen to us talking about Iceman, Spider-Man, but
Spider-Man?
forget that. I've done that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard Hammer in a while.
Damn, baby, damn. Well, you know, unless we have any other Hammer facts,
No.
or any other,
I don't have any other Hammer facts.
anything else to say about this
Hammer conspiracy.
abysmal cartoon.
Please, Hammer, don't fact them.
We are going to kick to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Rex.
Hello, baby.
It's for you again.
You know what I like.
A roast beef, of course, mushrooms and sauce, a tasty Swiss, a melting down on the toasted bun. You're a lot of fun. I'm hungry for you now. The new mushroom melt from Rax. At Rax, we know what you like.
Who's going to pay for this?
Don't look good.
Well, you're stuck here.
Oh, man, how we gonna get out of here, man? Wait a minute. Yeah. Sound like isn't bad. Sure looks like it. That's that new KFC honey barbecue chicken.
New KFC Honey Barbecue Fried Chicken in Lake Edna or your neck of the woods.
Come see Hammer in Lake Etna or your neck of the woods.
Oh, man. Old Man Higgins never gives it back.
Here, try this. Everybody loves Lay's.
Hey, it worked. Hey, look, it's Stuffy. Look out.
My dad's 72 Impala.
Oh! MC Hammer, where you been?
Can't touch this.
Lay's, America's favorite potato chip.
You're not supposed to touch this.
MC Hammer, rap star and Pepsi drinker. Well, today, we secretly replaced his Pepsi with Coke. Let's see what happens.
Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Feelings of love.
Yo, Hammer!
Problem.
What are you doing? Looking for a Cabbage Patch Kid. Silly, look at my Viewmaster viewer. Hey, the Cabbage Patch Kid in 3D. They're being kidnapped. See, now Xavier is trying to save them.
You can see the complete 3D Cabbage Patch adventure in a Viewmaster gift set. Other gift sets include Michael Jackson and Masters of the Universe, each sold separately. The Cabbage Patch gift set comes with 3D viewer and 3 Viewmaster reel.
Ooh, what a rough cartoon. I will say this. I don't feel like anybody sets out to make an awful cartoon.
Never.
And, you know, based on the research I did, I think Hammer really wanted to do something good. You know, the positivity at the beginning, lessons involved. But I think of the many things that could and would end up being a detriment to the show, one of the worst things was being partnered with Deke.
When you sign a contract with Deke, you've seen Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
Right. You have made a deal with the
devil. You
devil.
know what they bring to the table, Daddy, and you put your signature on that dotted line, and you say, "Deke me how you will, Daddy. Just give me that green money."
Y'all need to get your all checked.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, you have to.
Every
Yes.
how many thousand miles? My new card tells me I don't need to do it every 3,000.
Well, this,
I used to do it every
purely
4,000.
synthetic. You could go, 5 to 10,
About
depending,
5 to 10,
depending on the quality,
driving habits, and yes, exactly. But no, I do think, in spite of some of his decision making in the 90s, I do think trying to have a social angle, I do think that speaks to Hammer's character. You know, as far as like integrity and what have you. So, it's, you know, it's just product of its time. And
what happened to those guys that used to dance for him? Like, they all had their independent character looks to them. They were like his team. And I don't think they got brought into the animated series, but if you've watched his music videos, you know what I'm talking about.
He's got a running crew.
There's a dude with a weird
Tonight on Bandana Man.
and like that's their thing. They're like, I'm Hammer's dancing buddy, and I'm the one with the weird hair, and like I'm the one that, I don't know, looks like your Uncle Reggie.
Tonight on Bandana Man,
it's Hammer's dancing buddy.
Jake Bandana Man faces off against the Hammerman.
We talk about the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones having that one guy that dances. He had 4 of them.
That's why he's bankrupt.
And yeah,
Exactly.
and that's, I mean, like, how long does it take him to realize, like, man,
I can't pay
Tony,
everybody.
I can't pay you motherfuckers all this.
I got to take you off.
I can't pay Tony, Tony, and Tony.
Tony.
Have you seen that? Have you seen Popstar? The whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
Watch the whole thing.
I've seen that part.
You can borrow my Blu-ray.
It's great.
Oh, goodness. Oh, well, you know, this month it's going to keep on trucking, and we are giving you 2 patron picks this month.
You're
ladies and
welcome.
gentlemen. Join us next week as we do a patron pick from our good buddy Adam Z. Adam
Oh,
picked-
he's on that nude level.
Yes.
The
Initially,
nudes.
he picked
body massage from Jason.
He's gonna
Yes,
get it.
Below the table.
I've been stretching. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, with the
I got
oils.
limber fingers.
Shave everything, but keep the mustache pencil.
You got it.
You got it.
Adam Z famously has a two-star stall garage, which I would kill either of you for. I'd kill your entire family, as both of you guys.
I have a gravel driveway.
to get my hands on a two-stall garage. He's filled it with Legos and action figures.
Yes, he has. God, he did it, man.
Jesus, man.
That and a room dedicated in the house. He did it. He did it.
Yeah, he tricks them. How desperate does a lady have to be to say, I submit to all of
She
this?
must have really wanted his seed.
Mm-hmm.
No, they made a
Bless
cool
him.
kid. He
Bless
seems
them.
cool.
Bless
Oh, yeah, he's great. Adam's great. Chrissy's great. The kid's
Yes.
great. He's living a good life. God
Yeah.
bless him. What did he pick? Can you tell us?
Yeah, I certainly can.
Bill Bellamy.
No, you're
please.
going to need to let that go.
Dan Cortez.
No, but
Daisy
God, that would be
Fuentes.
great.
Any of the mid-90s VJs.
Anybody? No.
Serena Alchul?
But no, this is something kind of straight out of the MTV generation. It is the 1995 cult classic Taint Girl.
Taint Girl?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said taint. I'm
That's
talking
what
about the
I
little
heard.
place between your butthole and your ball sack.
I'm going to listen when I'm editing. I'm
Tank
gonna Thank you.
Girl.
There we go.
Based on the British comic of the same name, starring Lori Petty, Naomi Watts, Ice-T, and Malcolm McDowell.
Created by one of the gorillas.
Oh, is it really?
The guy that did all the art and character designs. I think his name's like Jamie Hewlett or something like that, or Hewitt. That's who did the Tank Girl.
Is that
comic,
Del,
I
the funky
believe.
Homo sapien?
Yeah, that's him.
It's interesting.
He was part
watched
of the
it.
visual aspect of gorillas, not the sound and sonic.
Oh,
version.
gotcha.
I watched it last week, and the production behind this and how and why it is what it is interesting.
Yeah, Tank Girl, I think there's a few things. I mean, I'll probably repeat some of this in the coming Tank Girl, I think, is kind of a, you know how gay guys have gay icons?
Sure.
Like Cher or some shit like that?
Sure,
you know?
sure, yeah.
I think Tank Girl is a gay icon for lesbians. The way that she
I could
presents
see
herself and she does that.
I could see how one would.
Yeah,
draw that
I think that she
conclusion.
is. And I will say that I've never seen Tank Girl all the way through. I've seen chunks of it, and it is absolutely mind-boggling that Ice-T is in that movie. That is the craziest shit. That is the least gangster thing you do. But in that,
Yeah.
maybe the most gangster thing you do.
Yeah, because this was in the 90s, too.
Yeah. This was like when he was.
Pre-SVU.
Yeah, it was just
It
before.
put him on that path, though, and
Yeah.
he realized, I could do this.
This was like
acting
right
thing.
when he
Could draw a
starts.
straight line from Tank Girl to
Yeah.
SV.
Munchin' Finn,
He starts-
that's me.
Oh, God. What
Yeah,
a
put me
duo.
with
I think
Belzer.
that's-
We'll be
I
great.
think that's why she's a lesbian icon, because of the Munchin.
Munchin' Finn.
Derek gets it.
Yeah, I sure do. It was. It's interesting. We'll get into it next week for sure.
Tank Girl.
Uh,
Tank Girl. It's party time. Excellent. Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Tune in next week. We'll record it later.
It was funny. I just watched Wayne's World.
Yeah.
2.
The second one?
comma TOO.
Oh.
And I was watching it, and I just watched it for the shit of it. I'd been thinking about it for some reason. I'm like, you know what? I haven't watched Wayne's World in a while. It's
Camera
on.
one?
So I went ahead and turned it on. Shauna walks in. She goes, "Oh, are you guys doing?" This just tells you what she's used to seeing me do. She's like, "Oh, are you guys doing Wayne's World?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Why the fuck are you watching Wayne's World?" I'm like,
Because
"Just
it's a
wa-
great movie.
I just wanted to watch Wayne's
She's
World."
expecting you to watch Batman 89 End of List. Is that right? What does she expect you to
I
see
think the
watching?
only thing she's not surprised by me watching is Batman 89.
Nailed it.
Anything else, she assumes, oh, he's watching it for the show. Unless it's like YouTube related, like somebody like somebody I follow or
Does
whatever.
she walk in on you watching Batman 89 so much that she's committed the movie to memory?
Oh, I guarantee it.
I bet she knows way more than she even thinks that
I'm
she
going to
knows.
ask her about Smilex.
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Let's
have her back on.
Oh, let's do it. I do want to have her on.
Yeah,
this year.
what
She is coming on
gonna
this
be
year.
back for this next episode?
No, but she is. We have the
Kid and
intention
play.
of her coming on for a episode. this year. But no, the funny thing is Adam's pick directly influences how we're going to close the month because he assumed Tank Girl had a toy line.
Tank Girl, toy line.
Excellent.
Didn't happen.
Woo.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the Ice-T plays one of the kangaroo characters in it.
Yeah.
And then that led to him and I having a conversation about Warriors of Virtue.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Piece of shit.
My brother has action figures.
I think your brother
kangaroo.
does as well. More on how we close out February later, but no. As far as plugs, why don't you go ahead and speak to that, D?
I got a few shows. If this isn't taking up enough of your time, why don't you slide on over to the Drunken Lullabies podcast feed? Just hit subscribe. It'll do the work for you. Just check in a couple times a week, because on Mondays you got your Mashup Monday, and I've been going through my old DJ binders from 20 years ago and making different mixes and sometimes recreating actual DJ sets. That was fun. And then on Wednesday you got Dutch's Jukebox, where I'm looking at songs that hit the Billboard Hot 100 this week in time, back in 1965 and 1975. That's right, I'm talking about music that was written before I was born on this show. It's only an hour long, but it gives you a little bit of a peek back into pop music from Yesterdaze. And then tune in on Friday. You got Radio Rewind. That's when Jason, myself, and either Grace or Tyler welcome in a rotating cast of characters to discuss the songs that are debuting on the Billboard Hot 100 this week in time, back in 1985, 95, 05, and 2015. I'm a slave to the algorithm. We're in our fourth season. Dutch's Jukebox is new, but I'm giving you a peek into pop music in retroactive real time. If you choose to join me, it will be rewarding. If you don't, hey, it's cool.
That sounds like your problem.
Yeah.
Everyone loves music. He's giving you 3 different shows throughout the week for free of music every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
And thanks to the patrons of the Ernest P. Worrell Preservation Society, giving y'all a shout out who are still hanging on for keeping the Ernest shows free for everybody to still enjoy years after they have concluded.
If you like Ernest P. Worrell, we are the quintessential podcast, if you ask me.
Yes.
We're the only podcast at the time that was putting out new Ernest content by the people who wrote for Ernest P. Worrell.
It is true.
I really do not see anyone else doing as much as we did. There's a comic coming out. Looks great.
Looks phenomenal.
Are there going to be movies? If so, they're going to be 90 minutes at a time. We've got fucking dozens upon dozens of hours worth of content there.
Yes.
We are the
hundreds of episodes.
We're the quintessential stop.
Yeah,
for Ernest.
Hammer
P.
time.
Worrell. We really are. I'll throw in one more plug. I haven't plugged by. It comes plugged in a while. It comes up every so often. I did 400 episodes of a show called Couch Pilots. You can find that in your favorite podcast app of choice.
A lot of good stuff.
It's about TV shows that had only one episode. We talk about those, some infamous ones, some not so infamous ones. We talk sometimes to the actors, writers, directors, producers, creators of the program.
You had Harry Shearer on one episode.
Yeah.
There's a lady, that Gaylord Sartain episode. It was Bulba, I think it was, about the
I was on
island.
that one.
The Pokemon.
I interviewed.
So was a young Bill Hicks.
Yeah, Bill Hicks. Yeah. Gaylord Sartain is it, and then a young lady, really beautiful woman, like Jill Jacobson, I think was her name.
Yes,
I interviewed her.
Yeah,
died recently. But you can hear some really cool interviews, and both of you guys run it numerous times.
Oh yeah,
and
I got my punch card.
That was a lot of fun. So if if that's something that interests you, kind of almost lost or obscure media, oh boy is Couch Pilots, the
fun
program
show. We've good time. Blake has been on this program.
He was my co-host for all 400, almost all 400 episodes.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, cue that Reading Rainbow song from LeVar Burton.
Well, speaking of checking it out, if you are in the position to help our humble show grow, won't you please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/yesterdays. You can, of course, keep up with what's going on with the show on Facebook. Just look for Yesterday's podcast. and you'll cruise on over to our page. At the end of the show here, we of course want to thank our producers, Mo, Patron Mike, Quip, Nostalgia Nate, and Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princess. That is going to wrap it up for Yesterdaze this week, but come back next Monday, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Man, Mike getting the double shout out.